Hello and welcome to YMCA 360 Houston. My name is Beth and I'll be taking you through a 30-minute slow superset muscle class. All you need is some weight if you've got it. If you don't have weight, you can use body weight and just really work the range of motion. But if you've got a little bit of resistance, that would be great. And then we'll get started. All right, 5 supersets ahead of you. Each superset is 5 minutes. 8 to 12 reps for each exercise, and then we'll be out of here before you know it. Are you ready to go? Superset number 1 is all about the lower body. We're going to start with some squats in section A of superset 1. Section B, we'll do some lunges. You'll need one heavy plate or dumbbell if you've got it. Let me set my timer, and we'll be ready to go. So there'll be some background music on here. We're not working to the beat of the music at all. It's all about slow, controlled movements. I'm going to set my timer and start it in 3, 2, 1. Superset number 1 has begun. We're going to do a squat down, and then we're going to just do a back tap here. So you're going to squat down and back tap. It's all about staying low and tapping back. It's not my playlist, but it's okay. So we're staying low, and we're just touching that back toe like this. Stay low, stay low. Right here. You should already feel your legs starting to burn. Make sure you're not leaning forward, but you're keeping your chest up. Now when we add that back tap, it's just throwing us off balance a little bit and putting more of a load on that single leg at a time. How's it going? Just a few more, and we'll be ready to switch exercises. We like to start with the lower body first, because it fires up those muscles. And then we'll move into some upper body stuff later. And come on up, shake that out. Okay, we did this next one a few classes ago. It's a pass under lunge. So you're gonna have one leg back, one leg forward. You're gonna lunge down and you're gonna pass that weight underneath the leg to the other side. So if you're straight down in a lunge, pass it under and come back up. Let's try it again. Slow. Now don't cheat and lean forward when you pass that weight underneath. Come on up and down. During our breaks, don't forget to fill out in the comment box where you're working out from today. We would like to know. And I like to know that I'm not here all by myself, because that will be very lonely and not so much fun. If you're going to be working your muscles, you hope that you have company to do it, right? Go all the way down in a lunge, all the way up. You're pushing through the front heel, activating your lower body. Do you feel that? Give me some more. Stay in the range. Full lunge before you pass it under the other side. Let's do one more. Come on up, shake that out. Back to the low squats. This time, instead of tapping back, we're going to tap front, just to bring a different. Right here. Cross it in front. Stay low. Tap in front. Tap in front. How you doing? Get down. So this looks pretty easy, but actually, it's pretty tough for that lower body, especially when we unload one leg and make that tapping motion. Tap, sit back, tap, sit way back into that imaginary chair behind you. Those hips are just sinking all the way back. Come on, guys, you know how it works. We do not stop until our 5-minute timer goes off. We just alternate back and forth between the exercises, A and B of our superset. Sit back. Whew, my heart rate's pumping. How about yours? Come on up, shake it out. Pass under lunge, no break. Other leg forward. Go lunge, pass it under. And then switch. Have you gotten creative about your weight sets? What are you using for your weights? If you're lucky enough to have weights, that's good for you, but I have seen some creative things out there. People pouring concrete into different kind of canisters. I've seen some good pictures of how ingenious you are. Keep the shoulders up. Pass that weight underneath you. Back and forth. You're making sure you got a good 90-degree angle in the front knee, because this is a lunge. And our timer just went off. Whew, shake that out. Shake it out. You know what? We're off to a great start. Superset number 2. We're gonna get working. Bent over flies. That's the first thing. So you're gonna take weight plates. You'll be bent over with kind of a straight back, soft elbows. Up we go. You ready for that? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Bent over flies. Take it out slow, they're not fast. Bring it down. So we worked that lower body to fire up our heart rate just a little bit, get the blood pumping. Now we're gonna shift our focus to a smaller muscle group, working the upper back, these flies. Control it, hold it at the top of the range just a little longer than you might want to, for that little extra oomph and benefit. Boom, and bring it down. You don't have to be going exactly the speed I'm going. It's just that it's about slow and not fast. We do not want any momentum playing part in our workout today. Momentum is not invited to our party. This workout is called strong for a reason. You get strong when you commit to doing it. Boom. Just a couple more reps in set A, and then we'll go into the second part of this superset number 2. Come on up. Front shoulder work. We're gonna bring both weights right up in front. Press one up, bring it down, switch to the other side. So the move here is slightly forward. So if you look up, you can see the top of your hand. If you go too far back, you can't see the top of your hand unless you look back. Right there. This is about focusing on the fronts of the shoulders. Boom, and right back down. Small muscle group, so it doesn't take a lot of weight for us to feel it and for some goodness to happen. Slow range of motion training sets here. We're getting through it together. So glad you came. Your body says thank you for bringing me here today. It did. It really did say that. Push. One more on each side, and we go right back into our flies. You ready? Lean over, fly it out. If that weight was heavy enough, you should already be struggling. You can always switch weight midstream. It only takes a few seconds to put the weight down and grab either heavier or lighter, whatever you need. Number 1 rule of weight work: never sacrifice form for weight. Form has to come first at all times. It doesn't matter how much weight you do if you can't do it correctly and safely. And we want you to not hurt yourself so you can keep coming back and seeing great results Just puts us in a good mood to work out anyway. Come on, give me a couple more. Do you feel it in your upper back? Give me one more. Come on up, front shoulder work. Right back at it. Come down and switch. Good stuff. You didn't pick up that lightweight, did you? No. You were up from the challenge from the get-go. Good for you. Like I said, we hit all muscle groups of the body during this 30-minute time block. Getting it all done. Push, bring it down. No momentum. You control the up move and you control the down move, every bit of it. Good. Are your muscles feeling shaky? It's okay if they are. It's okay. Push. Just a few more. And there's our timer done. Whew. Shake that one out. Nice. Okay, next superset. Are you ready? For this one, we're gonna really work our core and our obliques with wood chops. You're gonna pick up a heavy weight if you've got it. Feet are just a little wider than shoulder width, knees slightly bent. You're gonna start with a weight here. You're gonna take a big motion up and then come down with it, all right? So that's gonna be our wood chop motion. We're gonna do it on one side first, and then we'll switch it in a little bit, okay? So that's superset 1, and then we'll do biceps for the second part. You ready for wood chops? Challenging weight. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. So I'm just gonna take a dumbbell. Hold it like this. We're gonna start from the side. We're gonna bring it up, and we're gonna come on down with a slight twist right here. Slight twist, and extend it up and down. You should feel the struggle by controlling this slow move. So as you get the hang of it, you can kind of cup up on that toe and then sink into it a little more. This is one of those exercises that'll sneak up on you later because so many muscles have to come into play to keep this one in control, especially if you're working with a larger weight today. Come on, come on. Nicely done. Do you feel that? Maybe. What if we did 2 more, just to be sure? 1 more. Big chomp on the wood. And release. Time for biceps. Straight into it. These are called drag curls. You're gonna bring the weight in and shoot the elbows back. So from the side, you drag it in like this. Pull the elbows back and keep those weight plates coming up the side for a drag curl. Boom. Different kind of work. We vary the different kind of bicep exercises we do in this class. Not always just a regular curl. So again, the drag curl, pull the elbows back and keep those weight plates even in the front. Come on. Bring it up right here and down. Engage the arms. The fingers are just hooks. We're not squeezing the weights. Bring it up to here and bring it down. How you doing? All right? I know it feels a little different. And if you don't like a certain exercise, heck, change it. It's not like I'm gonna see you or anything, unless you take a picture and show me. Now, if it's a really good exercise. Do take a picture and show it to me. I'd love to see it. We're just shooting the elbows back and bringing the weight in right there. Bring it in, hold, and let it slide down. Hold it, bring it down. Squeeze, just a couple more drag curls. One more, straighten the wood chops on the other side. Grab a heavy weight. Wood chop. Down. All the way up. Down. All the way up. Big motion here. Like you're chopping wood. Actually, I needed you to chop wood this morning because there was a storm where I live last night and a huge branch fell out of the tree and in front of my driveway. And that is not a joke. Like really big, like not the kind that you can just pick up and move. The kind that you need an axe and a wood chopper. Big right here. All the way up. It should be getting tough now. Should be getting really serious right now. Do you feel it in your obliques? All along your sides? Oh my goodness. But even though we feel it, that doesn't mean we're gonna stop. No, it doesn't. That means we have to do a couple more to really feel it. Come on, guys. Last two, way up. Elbows are slightly bent, last one. Oh, drag curls. Bring it up. So, you're just sliding your elbows back, bringing the plates into the waist, right there, boom. Keep it coming. Nice and easy. Squeeze, bring it in. We're at the end of superset 3. That leaves us just 2 more to go. Bring it in. How are those arms feeling? Pretty good. I hope so. So we're doing biceps right now. What's gonna come next? Do you think it's gonna be triceps? Hey, my timer's going off. Put it down. Whew. Okay, shake that out. Well done. We're gonna use our mat to work triceps. We're gonna be lying down on our mat and do tricep extension with 2 weights at the same time. Okay? So we're gonna be down. With our knees up at 90-degree angle. I'm gonna show you first, because I don't wanna cheat you out of any of your time. So the knees will be up, arms will be up. You're gonna take the tricep work like this, okay? You ready for that? Timer starts now. Back you go, knees to 90. Weights are up, bring it down. Both arms at the same time, and come on up. Think about the backs of your arms engaging and doing all the work here. Control it on the way down and on the way up. So adding the leg 90-degree angle element just makes us fight for our balance a little more. Get a little core work in as well. If you're more comfortable with your feet on the floor, you can totally do this with your feet on the floor. I just need you to give me a good range here and then power it up. Triceps, small muscle group. We like to work it because it doesn't take much to feel that work happening, does it? All the way up, back down. We're gonna do 2 more here, everybody. One more time. Good job. Come on up. Exercise B and superset 4 is a Russian twist. You can choose to do this with a weight or not. You're just gonna lean back. You're gonna touch the elbow down. You're gonna come up. You're gonna touch the elbow on the other side. Join in. I don't want you just watching. I want you to do it. So a couple modifications. You don't have to use that weight, and you don't have to touch the elbow to the ground. You could just lean back and alternate a twist. It's really up to you how far you want to take this one. Another way to make it not so difficult is to take some of the lean away like that. Which option are you choosing? Which option? Hey, all I ask is that you work to your potential. Doesn't matter what that is. Every single person is different in their needs and wants, and you get to choose how you work this today. I guarantee you though, all those muscles in your obliques and your core, you should already feel it. In combination with the wood chops that we did a few minutes ago, you should already be screaming. I need one more on each side. And then we go right back into the tricep work. Grab the other weight. Come on, you know what it looks like. Don't delay. Come on up. And down. This is all about you making the most of every minute. Think about that. Only you get to decide exactly what this workout is today. I am just here as your tour guide. You have to do it to the best of your ability. But you know what? I am rooting for you. Each and every one of you out there, I just know that you can dig deep and really get the most out of our time together. Come on up. How you feeling right now? Is it a struggle? Is it a struggle? We're just gonna do a couple more triceps. Then you know what we have to go back to, right? We have to go back to the Russian twist. Go one more time. Come on up. Russian twist. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Take to the side and switch it. Are you touching your elbow down to the floor? Remember your options. If you weren't watching last time when I showed the options, I'll show them again. You don't even have to use a weight plate. To make it easier, come higher in the move. To make it harder, lean further back. Another option is just to lean back like this. Brace yourself under the hamstrings. You're still engaging everything about the core. Just a few more. I bet our timer's gonna go off soon. We talked about that when we do these 5-minute supersets, you can almost feel when 5 minutes is up. And you know what? The timer just went off, and I was talking about it. That is superset 4. One more superset to go. And that's great news. Guess what? We're gonna use our mat. The first exercise we're gonna do, fire hydrants. You don't need any weight at all for this. You'll just be on all fours, and you'll be taking one leg out to the side, like that. Okay? Good? 5 minutes starts right now. Right now, right now, fire hydrant. So we're just over, shoulders are over the wrists. You wanna try not to lean into the hip too much. Lead with that knee and just lift. It's a pretty basic move, but it is not easy whatsoever. In fact, it's pretty tough. Work the outer hip and feel feel the muscles struggle to raise your leg up. This is when you wish you weren't wearing heavy shoes. Maybe if you were barefooted, your leg wouldn't feel so heavy about right now. I'm kidding. You should not do this barefooted, especially if you've got weights, because we don't want to drop those on our feet. Lift. Couple more on this side. Oh my goodness. One more. Woo. Okay, second part of that superset, guess what it is? Push-ups. Yeah, we got to work our chest. All the options. So you can do these on your knees or on your toes. You're just going to sink into the push-up and come on up. I know myself, in order to control at this speed, I feel more comfortable on my knees. But if you want to do it on your toes, you go big. You go big. It is super important to know what works for you. For example, if you have a wrist injury, could you do push-ups against the wall? Yes, you could. You could stand up, go against a wall, and do a slow push-up, and that would take a ton of pressure off your wrist. You know what you need. Just modify it to make it work. Just a few more slow push-ups. Lengthen the spine. Eye gaze is just a little bit forward. Think about pressing away from the floor, away from the floor. The other thing I want you to think about with the slow push-up is as you're pushing, almost think about your thumbs coming in together, and that's going to activate the chest even a little more. So as you're working the motion, think about pressing in just a little bit. Last one. Oh, come on up. Woo. Straight into the fire hydrant, no break. Other leg. And come on down. Whatever you do, make sure you don't work the same leg twice. That is the worst when that happens. Usually you can tell immediately if you've already worked that side or not. Slow control move, target zone hip. Gang, we are so close to the end of this workout together. Time just flew by. All of a sudden, our class is almost done, and I'm pretty sad about it. Good news is, we'll be back again before you know it. How you doing? How you doing? Couple more. One more time. Oh, time for push-ups. Right back at it. Push-ups slow. Come on up. Down again. My arms are feeling shaky. How about yours? A little shaky? That's okay. When your muscles shake when we're doing an exercise, do you know what that means? That means you're challenged, and that means you're out of your comfort zone. And that's what we want. I want you to get out of your comfort zone. Oh, we're coming up on the end of it. But we have to wait till the timer goes off because we don't like to stop early. No, we don't. And there's our timer. Wow. Oh my goodness. Woo. Don't forget, we already talked about it in the comment section. Let us know what YMCA you are from. Thanks for joining us, Jean and Lillian. We're glad you're here. We got one more important thing to go. It is what we call the blaster. At the end of all our strong workouts, we have a 60-second blaster, and you have to do as many as you can with proper form in that 60 seconds. And we like to take guesses on what our blaster is. Any guesses out there? I don't know. All right, your blaster today, jumping jacks. Simple, hard jumping jacks. Only 1 minute. Ready? Let me set my timer for 1 minute instead of 5 because we don't want to do 5 minutes of jumping jacks. All right, you're going to count in your head. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. As fast as you can. Soft knees out. Come on. Out, out, out. How you doing out there? How you doing? If you want to do big arms for the jacks, you can. If you want to stay low, here's an option. Or you don't have to do arms at all, but just move those feet and get your heart rate up a little bit. Did you lose count because I'm talking too much? Come on. Out, out. Hit it hard right here at the end. I don't want you to slow down. I don't want you to slow down. Again, when we're finished with this, run over to the computer and tell us which YMCA you're from or what town you're representing. Oh my gosh, is 60 seconds done yet? Done. Whew. All right, that's it. Gang, thank you so much for joining us on YMCA 360 Houston today. I need you to walk it off. I need you to grab a quick sip of water. And until next time, take care.